All right, everybody lay down. Start laying down. Take an inhale and sigh, let it all out. Take another inhale. If you want, raise your arms up overhead as you inhale. And exhale, your hands by your side. One more time, inhale up. And exhale, hands by your side. And last time, inhale up. And exhale. Just bring your attention to your breath. Just some housekeeping as usual. Listen to your body. If it doesn't feel good, come out of it. Come down as you need to. We are going to do Yin Yoga, so it does get uncomfortable. However, pain is not part of the process. Uncomfortable, yes, but not pain. Just a reminder, Yin is pretty much an antidote to the vinyasa that we usually do. The time in the pose allows your connective tissue, your hip, your tendons, your fascia, ligaments, hopefully to loosen up a little bit. And as always, if it's in your practice to set an intention, please do so. Just a reminder, the names of the poses are going to be different. Just to let you guys know that it's, you know these poses, but it's a different type of yoga. I get that question a lot. Why did they change the name? So today we're going to concentrate on the hips. But as a reminder, your hips are not isolated. A bunch of other stuff connected to them. And we're only going to hold them for 3 minutes. I think the last time that was basically all we could handle. And when you're ready, just gently wake your body up. Wiggle your fingers and toes. Let me find a timer on my watch. And the first pose is butterfly, or Supta Baddha Konasana. Option for blocks on either side of your legs, feet together, knees out. Adjust your clothes. hands can be on your belly, on your side, straight out to T. By the time you get there, it'll be 3 minutes.
I know. But I've been wanting to do this so bad.
You can come back to it later. If you've got blocks under your legs and then you feel a release all of a sudden, see if move out the block a little bit and see if your legs will open up a little bit more. Seconds. Taking your hands under your thighs, gently pull your legs back up together. If you have blocks close by, move them out of the way. Option to pull your knees into your chest. And then take your feet up to the side of your mat and just gently windshield right where your legs. Just a counter pose to what we just did.
We don't usually get into that so early. You know, we're
So
usually
one
warmer.
one philosophy says you should be cold. There's another school that says you should be warmed.
So it was really harder for me to open up at first. That's all I was, you know. it's just
Well, no,
like-
that's why there's like, you've got competing views. One says you're too cold to get anything done. The other one says you're too hot and get too loose.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
And then too loose, it doesn't stretch anything.
Yeah, well, it does, because then I hurt myself.
Now then that's when you think you're super flex.
Yeah.
So,
So roll all the way over and come up to a seated position. You might want to turn sideways for this one, if you want to keep your feet on your mat.
yeah, that makes sense.
As one instructor says, for those of you that think the floor is lava,
It's my heels are so bony is what it is on
Yeah.
me. It just, they pulse.
so next one is straddle, otherwise known as wide-legged forward fold. Shift. Make sure your hips are down. Make sure your pelvis is tilted forward. Your toes are up. knees are up. So you need to externally rotate your legs and then hinge forward from your hips, leading with your belly. Got your blocks? Please move your blocks forward. Take your forehead with you. Breathe into it. Get something happy. Another block. Breathe. Your face is telling me everything. Your face is... Breathe, breathe, breathe. Shoulders down.
My legs are so resistant to this.
Minute.
Oh, no.
I knew you would like that. $30. Look at her. I know.
Going for it.
Well, no, I mean, this is what happens, because when they start to give up, give in, and start to relax, you can get into it quite a bit.
Well, that's a relative term, relax. It's
Yes.
not ah. No,
All right, carefully walk yourself up.
I'm pretty sure that's the lowest I've ever gone.
Grab your thighs
That
from
was good.
underneath.
But did you see how I did that incrementally moving my blocks?
Little bits, little bits.
And again, windshield wiper. And come to center. Okay, this one, please, 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 please keep a bend in your knees if you need to put a block underneath to help, or a towel. So we're going into caterpillar, which is basically a forward fold. First, get your bum out of the way. And then take your hands around your thighs and internally rotate them. And again. So inhale, hinging from the hips. belly button coming down first. And then when you're ready, maybe your forehead goes on the block. Oh, I didn't start to type.
Yeah, I wasn't going to, I was like, you know. We gotta keep an eye on our heads.
Don't force anything though. This is about gravity working in your favor. Relax your shoulders. Breathe. You're halfway there. Got your forehead on the blocks. As you feel your hips release, maybe adjust the block so you can come down a little bit lower with your forehead. Maybe, maybe not. Seconds. And release. Gently walk yourself back up. Shake your legs out. Again, hands on your thighs. Help your legs come up. Feet hip width apart. And again, windshield wiper. And then the other way. And then to the right. Push your chest, push your hands into the floor, open your chest. And release. Legs to the left, hands behind you. Push and open your chest. Last time, legs to the right. You can stay here or lift your hips. Might need this part by now. And release. To the left, hands behind you. You can stay here and just open your chest or lift up to your knees. Push your hips out, or forward I should say. And release. Shake your legs out if you need to. And then left leg under, right leg on top for shoelace, Gomagasana. Make sure both sits bones are down. Make sure you're not sitting on your left foot. If this is uncomfortable, just come into Sukhasana, simple pose. Make sure, get your right sits bones done. There you go, perfect. Oh, come on, start.
I have a feeling we're gonna go forward with this too.
Okay, so yes, you can stay here. You can come forward. If your chin can get to the knees, great. If not, use your block. If your chin is down to your knees, you can get 2 blocks, stack them up. Or you can just do this. Breathe. Do you even get anything out of this? You feel anything?
Oh yeah, my hip creases,
Oh,
both
okay.
sides. Yeah.
I only feel it one side, the other one's just kind of hanging out for a ride.
Especially this one.
I got nothing on that side.
From the bottom.
Yeah. One other block.
It just doesn't want to stay right. You know, it's just like hanging right there.
Here, stack them up, all 3 of them. There you go.
If you just wiggle a little side to side.
Mm-hmm. "45 seconds. It seems so long, but it seems so short, doesn't it?
Well, the last 45 is
Okay. Gently push yourself back up. You may need to help your top leg unravel. Shake your legs out. And when you're ready, come up to your hands and knees.
Thank you for not making us do the other side.
No, we're gonna do that after we do this one.
I knew we'd get to it, but it's like,
Yes,
is she
we
gonna do
know
it
we
that
have to
time?
do the other side. Shake your hips out if you need to. And then when you're ready, step your right foot forward. Do not come down. So we know this is lizard. They call this baby dragon.
Yeah, that's what Peggy calls it, dragon.
can stay on your hands or make a fist. Come up on your fist if you're having a hard time. Just make sure that your hips are in front of your back knee. Because you're up, belly button is in, shoulder blades are down, you're not hunching. As you feel your flexor release, maybe you can push your hips down a little bit. Halfway there.
This is my least favorite so far, just saying.
Turn your wrists so that your thumbs are facing forward. There you go. Is that better?
It's about the same.
Okay.
Remember, my elbows are weird. I probably changed my shoulder position.
Yeah, because it forces your shoulder blades to go down. 1 minute. And that's like, oh God, yeah.
I just keep wishing a hummingbird would come by or a dragonfly, just something to take my mind off this.
When we release out of here, don't move.
Oh, thanks.
Yes. Almost there, 30 seconds. Aren't you glad I'm not making you do pigeon for 3 minutes?
If I could go down, it would be cool.
That'd be too easy. Okay. Just shift your hips back. You can come forward if you want. Just release that left hip flexor. And guess where we're going after this? We're coming all the way down to your elbow.
We're gonna do that whole thing for 3 more minutes on my elbow.
Yes.
Julia, you may not be my friend after this.
Come on down. Use your block for your forehead. Try to keep your toes pointed straight, your hips facing the mat, your chest facing the mat. Try not to load to the left as you're sitting down. Move your block up a notch. There you go. Don't fight it. Halfway there. minute left. Seconds. Okay, gently push yourself. Push your hips back. Bring your knees together. Shake your hips out side to side if you need to. Option, child's pose.
We're gonna have to call this the morning glory show.
Or tuck your toes and come up to down dog. Whatever feels good for you guys. Yogie's choice. Because we have the other side to do.
I'm so excited.
I can tell.
Not.
If you're up, bring your knees to the mat. If you're in a child's pose, gently push yourself back up. And we have to do the other side.
Starting in cow face.
Right leg under.
That actually sounds comfortable at this point.
Yeah.
You never thought lizard would be so uncomfortable, right?
No, it's your mean
It's hard to
variation.
hold it for a long time.
Yes, it is.
Well, especially when we're doing it all in alignment properly.
Yes. Okay. Left, right leg underneath, left leg on top. Try not to sit on your right foot. Both sits bones are down. Stack your knees as much as you can. Again, use your blocks to support your head. What's the matter?
Apparently I have a problem here now. This one doesn't want to do its thing.
Yeah, I have to get up to get my alignment.
Yeah, Martha taught me that.
Yeah, it's one of those.
But it's like this is like really, this hip crease has just
It's
been bothering
jealous.
me. No, it's been bothering me for about 3-4 weeks.
All right, inhale,
Oh,
and then
I did.
hinging from your hips.
Oh Jesus.
Come forward. Don't force it. Gently push yourself back up. Untangle your legs. They might need help. Especially the bottom leg. Mine's asleep. Shake your legs out. You know what? Because you're doing that, we're all gonna do that. Come on your elbows. This is probably the only core you're gonna get today. Just lift your legs up, shake them out. And then option, open, right over left. Oops. Open, left over right. Open, right over left. And last time. Bend your knees. Come on up.
Torture time.
Torture time, yes. This is torture. I never thought lizard would be so torturous.
I used to love lizard, but you totally changed
I'm
my
sorry.
opinion.
Alright. Come to hands and knees. Left leg forward. Hips are in front of your back knee. Back knee down unless you really want to work some more. Stay up on your hands. Option, you have a block under your hands. Look outside, see if you can find a bird. Distract yourself. Might be easier on your wrist if you lean on a block. You okay? This isn't so bad until like a minute and a half, right? It's like, oh my gosh,
That's when your body's like, okay,
done, enough.
what are you doing to me?
Halfway there. There's an ulterior motive for this. This is very selfish of me. My hips have been bugging me, so I figured, you know what,
Hey,
we haven't done
Yogi's
this.
choice.
Yep,
Guru Yogi, go, go.
less than a minute. Ten seconds. Gently walk yourself, move your hips back. Don't force it. You can
come all the way down and sit, or you can just come to half split. Yogi's choice. I'm going to come forward again. And then back. And forward. And back. And then last time, get your blocks. Come forward, this time elbows down. Keep your toes forward.
See, also, I usually put my toes out. That makes a difference.
Yeah, because it's forcing that flexor versus releasing it.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm noticing I'm shifting to the right, so be careful, because that's going to be too much pressure on your right shoulder. Try to keep your shoulders even and your chest even. Halfway there. Seconds. Gently push yourself back up. So your hips are over your right knee. Carefully bring that left knee by your right. Shake your hips out. And side to side. And tuck your toes. Come on up to that dog. Wiggle your hips, do whatever feels good. Okay, I'm gonna give you guys a vote. One more or a twist?
One more of what? I'm just curious. I'm not going to vote till I know my options.
It's a half straddle.
Oh, I can hang that.
You go with that?
Sure.
What you asked for.
Can we do a reverse stretch though, before we go into the straddle?
What would you like to do?
Bridge or something?
No.
No. I'll pull over here. Chop.
Okay.
Guys, my booties are gonna touch the ground.
When you're ready, come down to your knees and sit yourself back up. Right leg forward, left leg behind you. It hurts my foot to be on the floor. I don't know why.
It's because feet are so bony. You know?
Well, this is the
That's
one
your
I
most
caught on
bones.
I caught it on the sticking part of the a rocking chair. I think I broke something.
That's not good.
All right. When you're ready,
Foot under or foot angled?
back, angled, whatever's comfy. Just get it out of your way. You can take it to the back if your ankle will go there, or this way. You just probably won't be able to get your left hip to come down all the way. You can put a block under your right hip to straighten you out,
There's an idea.
and then straighten out your leg. Better? Oh yeah, because now you're straight. Much. Oh yeah, you're like straight. All right, other block. Bring yourself forward. Oh, yes, ma'am.
Thank me later, Liz.
And then after this, we're gonna do a 3-minute twist. You guys will like that part. Have a soft bend in that right knee. Put on your calf. Put it under the calf instead of under the knee. That makes it better?
Better.
Okay. This almost feels like nothing compared to lizard.
That's a harder position to hold.
To hold still, yes. I agree. I wasn't expecting that. You're halfway through. It does give you a new appreciation for that pose though, you know? At least
Or de-appreciation.
or de-appreciation. 10 seconds. What's that?
It's a piece of tape, girl.
Oh, I know. Compared to what we just did, I have to agree. All right, carefully walk yourself back up. Lean on the right, or take your block. Well, actually, you're fine. Just take the block from your calf. This, so you got room. Bring your left leg forward. Oh. Everybody bend their knees. Plant them on the floor, hip width apart, hands behind you, either fingers pointing out or back or towards the feet. Inhale, belly button in, and just come up to tabletop. And release. Okay. Left leg forward, the block under your left hip. Last one. Well, not the last one, but the last one. I may need to really do this. She's got this down pat.
Yes, ma'am.
And then the block under your calf. Actually, look pretty. You look really good there. You're nice and straight. Ready? Okay. Last one. Hinge forward. Okay, I have a funny story for you guys. Just to make the 3 minutes go quick. So, Thursday, we had a sub at my first class, and behind her back we call her the ninja. She's amazing. And she worked us. It was hot, I was sweaty, I was dripping. And then I did a yoga class. Oh my gosh. So we went into Janushrasana, which is that one-legged forward fold with the. So I was so warmed up. I went down and my head went clunk on the floor. And then I popped my head back up, and the instructor caught my eye and goes, "Are you okay?" And she starts laughing.
Didn't realize I was that loose.
I was like, oh yeah, it was one of those, oh my gosh.
A video would have been cute.
Which is another reason why I don't do hot yoga, because I get a bit too loose. And then when we got to the other side, I didn't think it would happen again, but oh, there goes the forehead again. Well, that made 2 minutes go away really quickly. And when you're ready, push yourself back up, help that right leg unbend. Shake your legs out. And then again, plant your feet on the floor. You can come to reverse tabletop or right hand behind your right hip, left arm up, and twist. You can look up, you can look down, you can look straight ahead. Just make sure you push your bum up into the sky. And release. Shake it out if you need it. And then left hand behind your left hip. Right hand up and over. This feels so good. And release. And come to your back. Last pose.
Look how open.
Look at you. Well, it worked. Look at her.
They were-
Dang. Yeah, right?
Yeah, good job, girl.
All right, stretch yourself out. Make sure you have your blocks handy. And then exhale, knees to your chest. Drop your hips to the right. Adjust your shoulders. Make sure they're both on the floor. Blocks between your legs, under your leg, whatever works. You can extend both legs. You can extend the top leg. And you're gonna stay here for 3 minutes. You're welcome. Right? If you want, you can take your left thumb to your left hip crease, remind that hip to go down and back, so it's not creeping up and over to the right. You got a minute left. If your legs are extended, bend your knees. Stack your knees and ankles, and then simply lift up the top leg and come to the center of your mat and just lay there for a minute. Option to rock your hips back side to side. And then when you're ready, drop your knees to the left. Adjust your shoulders, that both shoulders are down on the mat. Again, option, top leg straight, both legs straight, block over your knees. Right thumb to your right hip crease to remind it to go down and back. Minutes. Seconds. When you're ready, if your legs are straight, bend your knees, stack your knees and your ankles. Lift that right leg up. Come to center. Drop your feet, shake your legs out, rock your hips if you need it. And another big good morning stretch. If you feel that you need a bridge, feel free. Or go ahead and get ready for Shavasana. Let's not all jump up and down for joy here.